Alright, what is going on YouTube? This is the Outback Guru back on the Madden 15 Ultimate Team. Got a little special treat for you guys as I am playing a subscriber. As you see, Naughty Wizard 01 wanted to play a little game, so I decided I had a little spare time. Wasn't doing anything, so let's go ahead and get into this gameplay. As you see, my opponent kicked the ball first. As I do get the ball first, hand it off to Shady McCoy as he breaks 3 tackles and gets 3. I was lucky to get those 3 yards right there. Alright, so here we go. 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard gain by McCoy. Trying to test him deep as I go to Julius Thomas, but the pass is broken up to force up 3rd and 7. 3rd and 7, Luck goes play action. Looking for Tavon Austin, but it is almost intercepted. So my opponent, on his first defensive possession, forces a 3 and out as I punt him the ball. He takes over at the 39-yard line. I saw that number 5, and he's got the Philadelphia Eagles jerseys on. For a minute, I was like, wait a minute, is that Donovan McNabb? But no, it was that Team of the Week, Teddy Bridgewater, that was out a few weeks ago. As he hands it off to DeMarco Murray. Had an 8-yard gain, but tack on 15 yards after the face mask. So that puts him at the 38-yard line on my side of the field already. As he dumps off to his tight end for a gain of 9. So we got 2nd and 1 as he's slowly creeping into my territory on the 28-yard line. Bridgewater drops back to pass. Gets pressured by Von Miller, but he stays in the pocket and completes the pass anyway down to the 13-yard line. So my opponent is looking real good on his first offensive possession. This time he goes quarterback draw. Wish I could have forced the fumble right there with Levante David, but he doesn't. So we're going to go ahead to 3rd and 8. You see his backup quarterback can't really tell who that is. He's scrambling around looking. Look like the play is well covered, and it is. Just trying to stay with everybody, contain, make sure nobody got open as Luke Kuechly steps in front of the receiver. Get his first interception of the game. That was all user. So, not in the best territory, in the shadow of my own goalpost. I go read option. Almost was a safety as I am broke down for a loss of 3. Now I'm on the 2-yard line. Not a great position to be in. Got to try to come up with something to get a little breathing room. As Luck finds his tight end, Jared Cook breaks a tackle as he's brought down at the 21-yard line. So we have a little breathing room here. All right, 1st and 10 with a minute remaining in the first quarter. Luck sees Tavon Austin over the middle, but he gets leveled by the linebacker. Fumbles the ball, and he recovers it. Champ Bailey recovers the fumble. You will see him later in this game. So after the heartbreaking turnover, we're right at midfield. My opponent comes back out, drops back, and tries to dump it down to his running back, DeMarco Murray, out the backfield. Wasn't ready, so it's an incomplete pass. Let's go to 2nd and 10. Bridgewater has all day to play as Clowney finally came through as he places the ball beautifully on the right sideline to Sammy Watkins. I tried to challenge it. It didn't look like he got that 2nd foot down, but the play on the field stood. So 1st and 10. He goes play action as Kuechly was in the perfect position, but he drops the interception. Got to take advantage of those opportunities when they happen. And as you see right here, my opponent does. He hands it off to DeMarco Murray on the counter. Rogers Cromartie looked like he had a chance at bringing him down, but does not get it. My opponent strikes first. And it's now 7-0 as I decide to go screen to Shady McCoy. Only gets a gain of 2, so I'm going to try to go a little no huddle. See if I can catch my opponent off guard. See if I can exploit his defense. Go play action as his left end, Trent Cole, comes in untouched for the huge loss. We're now on the 11-yard line. Luck goes play action, dumps it off to Cook. Has one man to beat, but a great open field tackle by my opponent. Forces 4th and 2. I said, why not? I'm going to go for it. See, I'm pretty sure I could get it. Luck scrambles. Look like he has Austin open. And he drops the wide open pass. I was livid at that point. Giving my opponent great field position on the 24. He's going to go play action with Bridgewater. Sees no one as he completes the pass. Amazingly completes the pass to his tight end with a defender in the vicinity, and he was getting rushed by the front four. So we got 1st and 10 here. My opponent is getting all the breaks, look like, as he tries to go read option, but Von Miller is there to stop it for a loss of 1. So I would love to hold my opponent to 3 points right here, as Jadeveon Clowney comes off the other end, forcing the incompletion. So we got 3rd and 11. 3rd down. Bridgewater floats it up into triple coverage. Nobody could come down with it, so my opponent's going to take 3. So a good defensive stand by my defense, as I am down 10 points. Got a lot of time left in this first half. All right, so after the field goal, 1st and 10, my opponent is up 10-0. Luck goes play action, hits Demaryius Thomas. So we're down on the 36-yard line. We got 1st and 10, trying to make some momentum. Luck goes play action. Looking. Hits Demaryius Thomas, who keeps his feet in bounds for another 1st down conversion. So we're now at midfield after the 2-minute warning. Luck drops back to pass. He is looking. Dumps it down to McCoy, who makes a simple little check down as he breaks a tackle. Takes a simple little check down, turns it into a huge gain all the way down to the 33-yard line. So time running out in this first half. I need points desperately. So it's 1st and 10 on the 33. Luck scrambling around again. Another dump down to McCoy, who's getting yards after the catch. And this time he goes all the way down to the 13. A nice gain of 20 off another simple check down. So here we go. 1st and 10 on the 13, threatening to score in my opponent's territory. Luck, I try to go quick curl to Dez Bryant, but Champ Bailey, I said you would see him again in this video. Champ Bailey jumps the route. Not sure which Champ Bailey that was, but nonetheless, we turned the ball over in the red zone. And then my opponent gets the ball back at half, so not a great position for me. But Pat P says, don't worry, I got you, as he goes up for the pick. Looking to make something happen as he is by the first wave of defenders, but he is finally brought down at the 32-yard line. So maybe now we can actually get those points that we so desperately needed. Luck looking. Tries to force it to Jerry Cook, but Antrell Roll was there waiting as he gets in on their party, as he gets his first interception of the game. So another bad throw by Luck, bad mistake on my part. I should have looked somewhere else. So here we go, trying to make something happen before we go into half. My opponent goes read option, keeps it with Bridgewater as he burns his first time out of the half. So 29 seconds. He can at least go for 3. Unless he wants to go for the big shot. Goes for a touchdown. That's Von Miller. Forces the fumble, but unfortunately nobody on my team was in the backfield. All his guys were back. So he recovers the fumble. So we got 2nd and 22 with 22 seconds remaining in this first half. You see Bridgewater is making adjustments. He goes screen, but Rogers Cromartie had it sniffed out, brought him down for no gain, so he is back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 22, 18 seconds remaining. Not the way I envisioned this game starting out. I'm being down by 10 going into half. As we got a flag as he tried to go to, he went to Sammy Watkins, but we get a hand in to force the incompletion. So my opponent's punting with 10 seconds remaining in the half. Tavon Austin is your returner. Makes a spin moves, gets fast. First wave of defenders, makes another cut. He gets to the outside, look like he's got one man to beat. And he does not stay in bounds. He had the punter to beat. Great effort by the punter. Forces my returner out of bounds. So that would have been a huge clutch return by Tavon Austin to get us on the board before half. But nothing comes of it as my opponent got the ball back at half and he is going back to the ground game. DeMarco Murray picks up a 1st down. So he goes play action. Goes deep, but Eric Berry snags it out of the air. This time, Berry's going to try to make something happen. But he is brought down. Like I should have kept going to the outside. But we are now on the 44-yard line. Trying to make some plays happen. We need points desperately. We're down in a 10-point hole. So we're going to start it off. Play action. Going to Dez Bryant. One-handed snag for the first down. So we're down on the 34, 1st and 10. Luck is looking, sees no one, but he finds Tavon Austin over the middle at the last minute. So we're now at the 15, back towards the red zone we go. I see no one, but out the corner of my eye, I dump it off to McCoy, and he fumbles the ball. Oh my goodness, I could not believe LaShawn McCoy fumbled that ball. It was a one-on-one matchup. Somehow his defender forced the fumble. And if it wasn't for the little pile of players that were on the ground, he could have scooped it up and took it for 6, but he stumbled nonetheless. Comes back out on offense. Bridgewater scrambles and hits Watkins, who keeps his feet in bounds. So we are in a hole. We desperately need a big play from somebody. Anybody needs to step up. 1st and 10. Bridgewater drops back. Has all day to throw. As this time Devin McCourty comes down with the interception. But we are on the 1-yard line yet again in the shadow of our own goalpost. So here we go. 1st and 10 on the 1. Luck scrambles. He sees Dez run past his defender as he bullets the pass downfield. Has one man to beat it. He beats him as Dez Bryant dives into the end zone. As he's going to throw up the X for him. And that puts me within 3 points. The game is now 10-7 with a minute 58 remaining in the ball game. So a huge play by Luck connecting with Dez Bryant. And on the very next play, Luke Kuechly finally comes down with another interception. And he's been close on a couple occasions. So looks like the tide has turned in my favor. 1st and 10 on the 28-yard line. Luck looking, and he hits Anquan Bolden over the middle. I get asked a lot which version of Anquan Bolden that is. That is the most feared, he has a high catching traffic, like a 95 catching traffic rating, as we go inside zone to LaShawn McCoy, who punches it in and gives us our first lead of the game. We're up 14-10 with 28 seconds remaining in the third quarter. He tries to go back to the run game. He gets a gain of 5 yards as he's going to go a little no-huddle as he now has a little sense of urgency on offense. Bridgewater drops back to pass. Has all day to throw as he makes a ridiculous pass. I can't tell. It looks, maybe that is Mike Evans. I'm not sure. It was number 13. So after that, he goes read option to start off the 4th as Eric Berry brings him down for a gain of 3. So my opponent has squandered away a 10-point lead to find himself down by 4 in the 4th. So he's going to go play action. Miller almost got there, but yet again he completes the pass as Eric Berry tried to rip it out of there. But he holds on. So we're going to go to 2nd and 8 on the 37. Bridgewater is looking. Gets pressured as Von Miller gets in. Had enough time to get back there after the coverage sack. Had the pass play well played there. So that'll force a long 3rd and 21. You know, Von Miller in that line would love to get back there for another sack. We got 3rd and 21. He's looking as he throws an unbelievable pass in between 2 defenders and completes it to his tight end. Another 3rd and long converted by my opponent. So 1st and goal on the 7. Bridgewater drops back to pass. As he completes it for a touchdown, looks like he hits his running back out of the backfield. As my opponent goes up 3, it is a 17-14 game. 2 minutes and 54 seconds remaining. I still got a good bit of time. So Luck scrambling. Bolden run past the zone as he gets both feet down for a huge 1st down conversion. As we're trying to get past midfield. We're on the 46, 1st and 10. Luck Hits Tavon Austin on a quick inside pass. Beats the zone as Andrew Luck is now up to 330 yards passing in the ball game. Here we go, 1st and 10 on the 25 after the huge pass to Tavon Austin. Luck goes read option, breaks a tackle, gets to the outside, and he is gone. Takes it into the end zone for the touchdown. So I said, why not? We're going to go for 2 here. If I don't get it, he still needs a field goal. Luck sees nobody open, so he pulls it down, runs it in himself to take a 5-point lead, 22-17 in my favor, approaching the 2-minute warning in the 4th quarter. So, 1st and 10, as he completes another beautiful, well-timed pass on the left sideline, gets his feet in bounds for the 1st down. A few plays later, 3rd and 4, he was running no huddle, trying to catch somebody off guard. But he draws a false start, so that manageable 3rd and 4 turns into a longer 3rd and 9. Minute 46 remaining in this ball game, as Patrick Peterson came back to the ball and almost made the game-clinching interception. And that forces my opponent to punt, and he gets a well-placed punt. Places me at the 8-yard line. So, 1st and 10 on the 8. Luck drops back, and my mistake, I should have looked elsewhere for the route. My opponent had Sean Lee covering Jared Cook perfectly in man defense, and just like that, my opponent has new life on the 25-yard line. It's another comeback route, well timed on the left sideline to Keenan Allen. So here we go, crunch time here. Can somebody who's going to step up and make the play? 2nd and goal on the 8. Bridgewater sees no one, and he's going to bring it down and almost gets in, but Patrick Peterson with a game-saving tackle. Now he's down on the 2-yard line. What is he going to do? Iran commit, and Antonio Cromartie was sitting in a little zone, and he stayed there untouched. And he gets the clutch interception, and it looks like we're going to take it all the way to the house. A 98-yard interception return for Antonio Cromartie, as that is pretty much going to put the icing on the cake for this game. Whoa, what a thriller. Well, this has been a great game, as he's going last-ditch efforts for a comeback, as this time DRC, Dominique Rogers Cromartie, comes down with the pick, and that is pretty much going to ice the game. As you see, we're going to come out and nail it, and that is the game, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to my subscriber, Naughty Wizard 01, for one heck of a game. That has been a great one, and if you're interested in playing a sub game, just hit me up on PSN or in the comment section on YouTube. This is the Outback Guru signing out. Have a great night, ladies and gentlemen. Peace.